You may remember Fani Willis. Here she is defending herself. She's the prosecutor in the Georgia case. She had to defend herself over an affair with another prosecutor.
You've lied in this. Let me tell you which one you lied in. Right here. I think you lied right here. No. This is the truth, Judge. And it is a lie. It is a lie.
The judge didn't really believe Fani Willis. He talked about how there was an odor of untruthfulness based on her testimony. But the attorney who exposed it all, who started this, is a woman by the name of Ashley Merchant, an attorney for one of Trump's co-defendants. She talked to our own Elizabeth Pran about what's next in the case, and Elizabeth joins us now. Fascinating interview. What was your biggest takeaways?
Yeah, and I love this story, and I think one of the biggest takeaways really is today is we're witnessing the checks and balances inside the judicial system, right? So this is a fairly young judge, right? Judge McAfee, he's only 34 years old, and he said, listen, this was my decision, and we can talk about it for hours, the fact that he said the appearance was there, but there wasn't necessarily a conflict of interest, right? But then he got the appeal from Ashley Merchant, who I spoke with today, the lead defense attorney, and this is an instance where the judge is saying, this is what I interpret it to be, but he's being fair. He's a fairly moderate person, and he said, I'm going to leave it up to the appellate system, right? So when I spoke with her, she really laid out a myriad of ways that this could play out. So here she is, and then we can dissect it after. Listen, Leland.
There's a lot of different things they could say. So they could have us win just outright. The appellate court could just say, she's disqualified. Done. She's disqualified. No more hearings. She's disqualified. They could say, we need more hearings, send it back to McAfee, and he'll have those hearings. Or they could say, everything he did was fine, move on. They could send it back and say, you get to go and put up experts on cell phones. You get to go and call, Manny Aurora and Cindy Yeager, these other witnesses. You get to go into all this financial stuff. They could do that. And then we go back and we get to present all of that evidence.
Is this
Why
something
is it so important that she mentioned that, Leland, is because, remember, she does have a couple other witnesses that we learned about afterwards, and the judge says, I don't want to hear it, evidentiary is closed. So she has 10 days to file that with the appellate court. The appellate court then could take, the judicial system, they could take up to 6 months, but there is so much intense pressure. We expect it before that. And then, like she said, there is so many options. We could be back at square one. I'm not sure anybody wants to be back at square one, but that is certainly a possibility. And we could hear from additional witnesses.
Yeah, and those additional witnesses conceivably would be more witnesses about Fani Willis's untruthfulness. You said nobody wants to be back at square one. I could tell you Donald Trump would love to be back at square one, nothing more than me to be back at square one in the Georgia case. Look, all of a sudden you took a completely boring election case and turned it into must-see TV, right? Fani Willis was sort of stranger than nonfiction. It was wild, stranger than fiction, if you will. Is this something people in Atlanta are talking about? Are your friends, or your other moms talking about it? What do they think? They think
yes, and I think when you're saying I know someone who wants me back at square one, you're right, because it was to a point where there were quotes, there were memes, and you're right. It did become this sensational trial that all of us were sort of waiting what's going to be next. We were waiting for Terrence Bradley. Terrence Bradley became a household name, and this is an attorney who just used to be a divorce attorney and have a private practice here in Atlanta. Is this something that the Trump team wants? Of course they want, because if this does eventually go to trial, you have a DA who has been stripped of all of her dignity. And I think one could argue she is a very qualified young woman, but we've seen her up on the witness stand where she talks about how she would rather drink Grey Goose over Cabernet. Not the best look.
You don't say. All right, Elizabeth, I feel like you've saved the best line for last. Elizabeth Pran on
thoughts
about alcohol. We've finally found an area in which your expertise is useful to the program. It is good to see you, my friend. Thank you. Congratulations on the interview.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.